What's up? What's up? Who do we got in first? We got Kyle in first, Vayu in second. What's up, Kyle? What's up, Vayu? Kyle, Vayu, and who we got on third? Third, we got Carvana. What's up, Carvana? You missed the day stream. I'm guessing you were working. And then who do we got? Do we have anyone in fourth? Do we have we got MST in fourth. All right. We got our fourth place. And then do we have a fifth? And we got blue. All right. All right, let me catch up to the messages. Today's going to be an interesting one. I'm ready for the stream. Hang on, let me turn on all messages. How's everyone doing? You guys write down what you guys did today while I catch up real quick. I'm ready for the stream. Hang on, I just want to make sure my mic is on. It is on. All right, I'm ready for the stream. I got to get a new jar of Asics, sack, and pickles. I'm going to go run to the store. It's pickle time. What's up, Vayu? What's up, Niharika? Kyle. 4 hours. I had a customer call me today saying that he wanted to buy a bottle of whiskey because I'd helped him become profitable. That's awesome, Vayu. On your first day, man. That's awesome. Carvana, what's up, Carvana? How you been? Nothing but just me and my glass this time as always. Value sound. By the way, Vayu, you never answered me. Does your girl drink or no? Value sounds like a lucrative business deal. Certainly is for me. I even told him to grab a pocket of crisps as well. Honestly, redirecting my earnings towards alcohol at this point, bloody. And the funniest part is that he even told his mate Vayu provided his services in exchange for a bottle of whiskey. That's awesome, man. Funky Chips, I forgot to mention Forex services, of course, not mine. I'm familiar with Forex. Not many people here are aware of it, to be honest. But yes, it's something I'm genuinely proud of and been doing for the past 8 years. Hello, fam. What's good, MST? I did my housework, laid my boys down. All right, so you are committed now. I was here, but Jeff changed the locks on his shed. So Blue, don't worry. I insulated the entire garage, so you should be good now. I mean, the shed. By the way, some changes are coming here, guys. Oh, and if you don't know, I did add a Discord for the mods. So if you check out my channel link, and by the way, while you're there, you can add me to Discord. But while you're there, check out my number of subs. It's kind of crazy. It's 666 right now, which is crazy. So we need to change that. What's up, Trish? We got Trish in the house. Tio Singh, hi, my wife is here with me. That's awesome, Tio. Congrats to you both, Tio and Miss Tio. Very happy for you guys. I need help with advice. What do you need, Liam? Talk to me. Talk to us. What's good? Sadia in the house. I'm back for D-Stream. I've been working. All good, Carvana. Hope everything is well. I just searched scratch my balls and my fingers smell like and that's gross, bro. Nice smile. Do you know how to burp on command? Yes, Brandon. What's up, Brandon? Welcome to the live. Let me just get to the bottom of this real quick. H, can we go back to you reading the comments? I'm funnier that way. HS, do you have a blinking light on, or could it be the defect on the fan? Yeah, that's the fan. Hang on. Thanks for telling me that. Maybe this will be better. Is that better? A little better? Or hang on, let me shut off that fan. It is definitely that fan. You could see that light right there, so hold on. Hold on. I'm just a teenage dirtbag. Okay, HS to have a blinking light on. All right, this should be a lot better now. And let's see, thanks H. And thanks for letting me know, by the way, MST. Optics, I need you guys for the optics. 3 in the house, what's up, 3? Dude, something weird happened today. I thought you wrote a comment. I responded to the comment, and then your comment disappeared. And I was like, who was I chatting with? I'm pretty certain it was you, man. I made it back. Good to see you, 3. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Trish, what did you do today? Sadia was good. Sorry, couldn't come. 3, I had work. How you know, man? My girl doesn't drink. Okay. Pickle on fire. What's up? No, I'm not into BBC. I just hopped on. Got no notification. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be here, Mark. Whether you get notifications or not, I'll be here. Yeah, giving me a seizure. All right, that should be better now. So why didn't you say anything if it was giving you a seizure? Why? I still see it doing that thing. Is it still moving? Slightly. Okay, it's almost done. Damn, that fan is oiled. Thomas Salazar, sup 20? What's going on, 20? Hardik, did you notice that when I wasn't here, did you think of, yes, I did think of you, Carvana. I noticed you were missing. I noticed when you guys are missing. You'd be surprised. And I found out my mom has bone, oh man, Tio, that sucks, man. Well, prayers for your mom, Tio. Hopefully, like, they'll do some radiation or chemotherapy. I know that's tough, man. Any idea what, bone cancer? Did you find out, like, what stage she's in? Like, what stage did they figure it out in? And I'm really sorry to hear, man. Sora, Sukitora, wait, that bike in the back, kinda tough, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's the Mark right there. The Mark, you ever heard of that bike? Hi HS, what's up? Cool girl, how you doing? I was on Cool Girls Live earlier today. 3's Ghost was representing, yeah, hi HS, good evening. What's up, Maria? Good to see you, Maria. Yeah, Sora, it's for his daughters. Hey everybody, what's up, Marky Mark? I left comment on your live stream from yesterday. Yeah, but 3, then that comment disappeared. Like, I think you deleted it. I've been on streams in Discord cutting up. Yeah, dude, so some of you guys have joined the Discord, and then I created one room, which is called the Gooning Room, which was pretty funny. And then you got to see Trisha's message in that room. That was freaking hilarious. I rarely laugh out loud, but when I saw that, I was laughing out loud. What trouble did you get into today? Mark's always getting into trouble, man, with his Daisy Dukes on. Right then, this whiskey is rather strong. I can see 2 HS already, dude. Couldn't you wait until later on? You're just celebrating too early. I don't know what stage yet, but I'm seeing her tomorrow. All right, that's good, Tio. Yeah, you got to spend time with her and try to figure out what's going on, because, you know, when they're elder, they don't know what decisions to make. So she's going to be heavily reliant on you. Blue, I fished. I did a bit of sapling killing too. Vayu, are you in New Delhi? He's in Canada. Vayu, you don't have to drink the whole bottle, just working fishing. Mr. Palad, you look like Kash Patel. No, I am Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park. Artisam, what's going on, Artisam? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a hot minute with you too. You look like a pretty lady with a beard. Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Sapling killing, Mark's our #1 mopper. Can I call you Mrs.? No, you cannot. Cutting down small trees, Blue. Brown Blum. That's right, Brown Blum. All right, so let me get some questions up on the screen. I am gonna do some repeats from earlier today, and then I have some new questions as well, but where's my phone? Where's my backup phone? Where's my gooning phone? Jeez. All right, hang on one second, guys. Harry Bullsack. Now that's a name, Harry Bullsack. What's up, Harry? Nice to meet you, man. I'm Persian Pakistani. How are you? What's up, Persian Pakistani? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to meet you. I'm doing well. 3, hey, Goopinder. Goopinder's in the house? Oh, we got Goopinder. Look at that smile. Look at that Goopinder smile, man. Always good to see you, Goops. Welcome to the live. We got Tyson in here, good friend of Blues. Then we got Sabir. What kind of bike is that? That's a Mark, RSF 650. I'll give you guys I'll show it to you guys later. Nice to meet you as well, Harry. That's a cool name, man. Do you know Urdu? No. I know Hindi. I can speak Hindi a little bit, but it's broken. But I can understand everything. Enceladus is back in the house. CEO as well. That's right. Hi, Gan. Hey, Goopinder. Tyson H is down the road from Big Mouth Loser. Funky, at this rate, it feels like I'm drinking the bottle and more like the whole bottle is drinking me. You know, that sounds like advice that my in-laws gave me. My father-in-law told me, he's like, Hardik, it's okay if you drink, but don't let the bottle drink you. And I was like, huh? And I was like, yep, okay. Hello, chat mods. Good to see you, Goopinder. How you been, man? Rajan Laxis. I hope you're having a great day. I'm new to the live. I would like to get a better idea of your morals. Could you please provide your profession, body count, damn, and your religion? Thank you very much. See, Rajan comes in here. He's got his questions. He's like, listen, you want my business? You want my free time? You got to tell me about yourself. And I respect that. But Rajan, you got to tell me where you're joining in from. That was weird. My profession, I'm in real estate and in construction. I buy distressed property, I fix it up, and I sell it or I rent it. I'm also in IT, where I moved doctor offices and law firms up to the cloud during COVID. I graduated with computer science degree and then started working for a couple of companies, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, IBM, and a hedge fund. And that's what I pretty much do. Body count, I'm happily married. I have 3 girls and a wife. And my religion, I'm agnostic, which means that I do believe that there is a higher power, but no religion. I'm showing support from Terry Macri, Chootland, -2, unemployed Christian. All right, unemployed Christian, all right. Nice to meet you, Rajan. Okay, how do I suppose 180-pound chicken? What? I have no idea, bits of hits. Welcome to the live stream. What a strange question, man. I made a human suit out of human flesh. Oh man, we got Hannibal Lecter in the house. Victor Frankenstein. Persian, Pakistani is the same thing, whether it's Hindi or Urdu, it's the same. Oh, okay, got it. JIK in the house. What up, gangsta? Goopinder Antuntu. I skipped my mom's funeral to be here. Oh man, that's a funny joke, but I mean, kind of funny. I don't know. It's all right. I would change it up a bit. I feel like you could come up with something a little better. Instead of mom's funeral, use something else. Like, I skipped gooning for this, you know, or something like that. Hi from Toronto, Canada. Shout out to Canada. Our mod over here is from Canada. And we have 2 people from Canada. We have Vayu, and we also have Mark from Canada. So GIK, Spain is in the finals of FIFA. Spain is going to take it home, man. I think Spain's going to win. But I heard they lost. My dad died from alcoholism, but thanks for your service and activism. Sure. Yes, it only happens. Russian, the bottle drinks you. Okay, let me get to the bottom of this because I feel... Did your in-laws approve of you from day one, or did you grow on them? Surprisingly, 3, they approved of me from day one, shockingly. And then even like when I was drinking, and I was drinking heavy. I wasn't drinking like you know, occasionally, like, but they would always get me my bottle. Like, you know how they treat you in India? Like the son-in-law or the prospective son-in-law, they're like, we got to give him everything. That's what they did with me. Like even with religion, they knew I wasn't religious, and they are religious. And I was like, well, why this? I would ask them questions, because whenever I would ask my mom, like, but it doesn't make sense. Like when I was a young kid, when little Hardik used to ask my mom, but how did Krishna shoot that arrow and it went all around the earth? And she'd be like, shut up, you know, that's what she'd say to me. And, or I'd be like, why do we have to go to the temple? You know, and then she would say the same thing. Everything was shut up. And with my dad just was like, whatever, you know, it's hard. It is what it is. Stop asking these questions, you know. And with my in-laws, I would ask them all these questions, and they would give me these long. My father-in-law would tell me, he would sit down and tell me these long stories, and even after he was done, I would be like, all right, that actually is not feasible. It's not possible for that to happen, you know. And he'd be like, I know, Hardik, you know, but it is what it is, you know. But they were very chill, man. I'm really blessed to have them as in-laws. I'm also showing support from Terry, Machute Avenue, Brick. Sup, Om Singh, brisk walking while watching you. That's awesome, Om. Always good to get some steps in there. Let's see, joining from New York City. All right, shout out to New York City, man. We're not too far away from each other. I'm in Long Island, New York, Rajan. That is awesome. Are you Chinese, bro? Yes, I am Chinese. Victor, what's going on? By the way, HS, what's today's question? Vayu Kapoor, you bring up a great point, and I shall put that up right now. And I know, Vayu, you were on for the day stream. I mean, you were just lurking. But where the heck did my phone go, man? I just had it. You guys chat amongst yourself. I'm going to get that question because I had another phone over here, and I don't know where. Oh, I see it now. Hang on, guys. Hold on. Hold your horses, guys. Let me go get the phone, all right? I see exactly where it is. I got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden. Okay. Let's see. Should I do new questions or should I do the same questions? I'm going to do one new question first, all right? Hang on one second. Okay. No, I want that to be a poll question. Hang on one second. Toss that out. Poll. Are you concerned about radiation exposure from phone? Or let me see if I can get rid of. Hold on. Are you concerned about from the phone? All right. Yes. Yes. Concerned. No. Hang on one second, guys. Not now. All right, guys. Here you go. I have to abbreviate it like that to fit the word count. But are you concerned with the long-term effects of your phone radiation and your Wi-Fi radiation, or the radiation that you're surrounded by in general, like wherever you go? Like, are you concerned at all? Or do you feel like it has no effect? Because the cancer rates have increased, guys, just in case you don't know. Maria, what's going on? Cuzzy Cuz. Terry McChute, Intel stock is going, I know, man. And NVIDIA too. NVIDIA is doing really well. You missed the Google. What's going on, Enceladus? Hi, I'm Hannah. What's up, Hannah? Nirvana. I love Nirvana. My favorite band. Nirvana Govinder. Nice name. Welcome. Smile King in the house. What's going on, Smile King? We got the Nekarang. That's a Mark RSF 650. Bro has his whole career spieled down. All the rich people there probably quiz you on the career so they can judge you. Thank you for answering my question, and more so, thank you for getting very detailed. I appreciate this, and I will like and subscribe. There we go. Welcome to the fam, Rajan. Bits of hits. I don't skip gooning for this. Yeah, that would have been funnier. Can you say, don't tell me what to do? Don't tell me what to do. How are you, brother? How are you? I'm doing well, John Taylor. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to meet you. Where are you joining us from? Frosper. Respect from Turkey. Shout out to Turkey, and welcome, Frosper. I'm all right. Today's been an interesting day. You gotta tell us more than that, Blue. We never skip goofing. Hi, Trish. Everybody's saying hi to each other. I'm from the UK. Shout out to the UK. 6% of my subs are from the UK. I found that out today. Are you kidding? HS is an in-law's dream. Yeah, I got lucky, man. Knock on wood. Do not disrespect or assume the gender again. Respectfully, thanks. Sheena, but in my basement. Hey, Art, Smoking. Hey, brother, I'm also sort of into real estate. I deal with mortgage level 1. New to the industry. That's awesome, Smile. Mortgage industry is where it's at, man. I love your mom's inspiration of shut up. Any question, man, because can you imagine? I ask so many questions now. Just imagine me as a child, right? So every answer that my mom would give me would be like, shut up. And if I asked that question to her, she would say the same thing to me. Only sending good vibes to you through your fentanyl recovery. Thanks so much, Monster. I need it. Warm greetings from Canada. Canada in the house. We got another Canadian over here, John Burns. Welcome. We got quite a few Canadians in here. England, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you like to go? I want to go to Spain. Please hit that like button, guys, if you haven't. Really appreciate it. What is your Long Island accent? Where is your Long Island accent? I don't think I have one. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some HS in it. Hey, I have a question, 5:04 a.m. Should I scroll on my phone or sleep? Honestly, you should get some sleep. Get some sleep. This is not worth losing sleep over. You can watch the replay if you want to, but I think you should get some sleep, Shah. I think that's more important. John Burns, Montreal here, but welcome. I hope I see you again. But getting that sleep, you're going to regret it tomorrow. Definitely keep scrolling. Who needs sleep anyway? That's Blue's advice. Or do what Blue does. She goes to sleep for 10 minutes and then comes back on. She's like, good night, everybody. That's it. I got to call it a night. And then next thing you know, after 10 minutes, she'll come on. How's it going, guys? Bro, the yearly CT scan you get every year is like 1,000 x-rays, phone Wi-Fi radiation. I know it is. But I didn't say that I was concerned. I'm asking you if you're concerned, 3. Just kidding. I knew a guy who had testicular cancer and I swore it was from his phone vibrating in his pocket. Who knows? Who knows, guys? The cancer, we're only going to find out in like maybe about, like I'd say 10 years from now, maybe 15 years from now. We're going to find out we're going to have enough stats to figure out how much radiation damage was done using cell phones and Wi-Fi and everything that we're using right now. And also with vaping, because vaping is fairly new still compared to cigarettes. The cancer from microplastics is not radiation exposure in most cases. Unless you work in heavy industry or aviation, you don't need to worry about radiation. I disagree with you on that, 3. And yes, cancer is from microplastics as well. Maybe that's another question. Do you guys drink out of plastic bottles? We knows what Keys would say on that. Do you guys drink from plastic bottles? But I remember when we first met Keys, and in his Iranian accent, and he was like drinking out of a glass bottle, and he goes, "You Americans, you drink out of a plastic bottle. That's why you have low testosterone." Meanwhile, he had a maxi pad around his neck. You buy one of those red light things from Chris to put it on your balls. Yes, I did buy one of those, and you know what? My balls are tingling with that, man. Not gonna lie. I only have respect towards you. Thanks a lot, that guy. JC Bet, good morning, sir, from India. Jai Hind, Vande Matram, and Aapka Swagat. Students like labor less, 6 hours sleep, no physical games, just study and marks. Well, RC Bet, you just gotta focus right now, right? That's the grind. This is the time where you just like, you do less of that labor. All you're doing is sleeping less, focusing on your studying and your marks, and then you set up the good life, and then you're set, man. I've been to Spain. Spain is beautiful, right? Art Sam. India Darnell was good. No space. Welcome to the live stream. That guy. Hang on, damn, calling me out. You do so addicting. All right, guys. Good evening. What's going on, Golden? Welcome. Good to see you, brother. Aditya in the house. $10 every push-up you do. Dude, I can make you go broke, Aditya. Best in the house. Best is back, baby. Good to see you, Best. Let's see what else. Microplastics are actually found in a lot of filtered tap water and in the food and air. It is scary. I know microplastics definitely do a lot of damage. I feed from microwave radiation. You know, my cousins, when they came here from Hong Kong, they were extremely strict with microplastics, and even microwave food. They wouldn't eat anything reheated in the microwave. Radiation exposure from phone is non-ionizing. Who agrees radiation exposure is not proven threat? However, radio frequency is put under the category of carcinogenic to humans. Oh, I didn't know that. I gotta look that up, Blue. 3. You could be right. You know what? I'm gonna look that up. Not right now. Hey, can you write that to me in Discord? Because I want to verify. I want to fact check that. It is weird to do my bed sleep. What? It is weird. I do my bed and sleep, and my blanket perfectly laid out, like the bed's done. Anytime. My wife does the same thing. Chilling in the chair this evening, about to smoke. Nice, Golden. I grew up drinking from a rubber garden hose that laid in the sun. I'm normal. Well, that's what you think, Mark. Dude, you're wearing Daisy Dukes right now with the thong on, Mark. And you write a sentence like that. I grew up drinking from a rubber garden hose and laid in the sun. I'm normal. I'm going to school at 7 a.m. Bye, Hardik. Have a great day at school. Best. All the best, man. Focus and don't let anyone bully you, man. Stand up for yourself. I voted yes. It's concerning. It can be dangerous. I do that in the daytime. We all did that, Mark. 90s kids strong. Yeah, I remember that. Playing in front of the fire hydrant, drinking from the hose. Back when we had no concerns or anything. All right, so let's see this poll. Let's see how we're doing, guys. We got 21 votes over here. I left my phone on charge for an hour and was absolutely delighted, thinking it'd be fully charged by now. Then looking at and realized I'd forgotten to switch. Oh man, Bayu. All right, well, we can't lose you during the stream because you already missed a day stream. So I was counting on you to be here for the night stream, man. So slow down on the drinking, get your girl's phone and turn it on. You got a backup phone now. Getting second degree burns kind of fun. Damn, Bayu, I plugged mine in and the plug was off the wall. I feel for you. Yeah, you know what? Out here, we don't have to switch the plug on. It's always on. So maybe in Canada, that's how it works. Is Canada 120 or 240 or 230? What is it? Mark grew up in the 70s, but yeah, we all got a hold of runner hose at some point. Hello, everyone. Nice show, H. Thanks a lot, Amy. Good to see you here. Rubber, sure. I'm doing it on my laptop. All right, sounds good. All right, so guys, I'm going to end this vote, and then we're going to move on to the next thing. Are you concerned about radiation? Oh, by the way, guys, I took a picture of, not this one. This is a new question, so I don't have the results from the day stream. But I'm curious to compare the day stream people to the night stream people. That's right, guys. If you guys haven't, please double tap that screen and hit that like button. You could subscribe if you want to, no pressure at all. But this is designed not to be a brain rot channel, you know, where I do post questions or you guys think of questions to post. And we just kind of get to know each other or get to know yourself, get to know others, or get to know the world. So welcome, and please do hit that like button. I've been to Ibiza. Ibiza is where I wanted to go. All who are watching live stream, who do live is, wait, hang on. All who watching the live stream, who do live, his name is Hardik Singh and Punjabi Gangster. I'm also concerned about solar flares zapping my sperms. Steven, it's Jeff Brownbaum, that's right. I'm in New York, Steven. All right, guys, so back to the question. We got 28 votes, all right. Are you concerned about radiation from your phone and Wi-Fi? Because I feel like we take it for granted, right? Like, I mean, we not for granted, I forget, disregard that, right? Next that. But I think that there is radiation from our phone. Do I like protect myself? Sometimes, like if I'm laying in bed and I have my phone just resting on my chest sometimes and it's right next to my heart, and you know that your heart has an electrical impulse, I put the blanket or I'll put a pillow just on my chest and then put the phone over there. Do I think it does anything? No. I mean, is it blocking any radiation or whatever? No, but you know, I still do it anyway. And time will only tell, right? And as far as like Wi-Fi and stuff, I mean, I'm not concerned, but I am concerned about the microwave. Like I do stand a little farther away from the microwave when we put something in it. And the same thing with the kids. I'm like, don't stand too close to it, you know. And I can't explain radiation to them, but I'm just like, it might explode. So they have this fear that the microwave might explode like a time bomb. But you know, it's better than getting that radiation. I don't think I need to tell you who forgot to leave a like. Thanks for the reminder, of course, Bayu. How many drinks in are you, Bayu? I'm from Israel and love you. Thanks a lot, Steven. Appreciate it. Shout out to Israel. Nice to have you here, man. Canada is 110. Their outlet was probably hooked up to a light switch on the same circuit. I have a couple like that. Oh, okay, got it. That makes sense. Yeah, those switches never made sense. I guess back in the days you would have a lamp and you would plug it in and then, you know, it doesn't have an on and off switch, so you just use the light switch. We all should have, we were wearing that tinfoil hats. That was hilarious, Kyle, on your stream. Especially when you guys made it into a short, because I jumped on right after that. Would you ever consider switching from smartphone to a dumb phone? I thought about that, 3. There was a point where I was gonna do it, and I just wanted to go back to the small Nokia phones. Remember when they were like this small, and you can get them in red or blue or whatever color or gray. And I remember I paid extra to have like the LED lights changed on the inside. And but I miss those phones. Those phones were simple, but I wouldn't mind that as my work phone. But I wouldn't do it. I did consider it, but I can't do it at this point. Not with live streaming now. I put my face right at the microwave. Blue, geez, I mean, why would you do that? Funky, like the movie, radiation from phone is like wait, hang on. Radiation from phone is like you were scared of crossing street. Just observe content is more dangerous than radiation. But I mean, let's see. So only 42% of you are concerned. 58% of you are like, whatever. I'm gonna put myself on the yes, I am concerned. Final. Blue can't be good for a woman. Can you secure a bag for me? What's going on, Mars? Of course, I got you, man. Welcome to the live. 3 if it works. Friend, how are you? What's up, Aman? Welcome to the live. Good to see you back, my friend. Glad to see you on HS. Look forward to the company. That's awesome, Golden. You finished with that blunt? What are you smoking, a blunt or a joint? Making it a long night tonight. Today, just celebrating on my own. I'm on my 4th. Damn, Bayou. Take it easy, man. Slow down. We got a long night ahead of us. I got a few games that I want to... Yeah, Snake. I remember Snake, man. I used to love that game. Can you imagine that was our entertainment? But I remember telling my girlfriend at that time, who was my wife, I was like, watch, one day, and I was taking my small Nokia phone, I was like, we're gonna be able to like do stuff on here, you know, we're gonna be able to tap the screen and do stuff. And lo and behold, the smartphone came out. I like to live dangerously, live on the edge, Blue. Fishing rod, I can just imagine you with your cheek plastered onto the microwave door. Fishing rods, best were. Golden, what did you get done today in the housework? Froggy Legs people. What's going on, Froggy Legs? That's a unique name. I don't know why, but the moments I enjoy most are when I'm all alone with the dark room. Soft music playing in the background and a glass of whiskey in my hand. That's all I need. You know, I'm the same way, man. I remember being like that when I used to drink scotch. I would just like dim lights, just to be left alone. Little music in the background. Those are the good days. But I still love music everywhere. Like in my house, there's music that goes on from morning to the evening. In the bathrooms, automatically. Just because we love listening. Well, I love listening to music. Now everyone does. Maria, Golden, smoking just a joint tonight. Don't need a whole blunt before bed. Let's see, Bayou, switch to whiskey milkshake this time. Bayou, that's a nice vibe. I don't drink anymore. By the way, where's Connie tonight? I don't drink anymore, but it was like that for me, just plus a blunt. You know, I never understood that. I never understood how people smoke and drink. Because I feel like they can't counteract each other. Like, drinking would get me hyper. I loved the feeling when I drank. I hated the feeling when I smoked. I was just all like lazy and sleepy and hungry. And with drinking was just fun, you know, like you have a good time. You could like, the spontaneity, everything about it. Blue carpet from the guest house, bagged up trash, burnt tons of old magazines inside my house. When will you buy your youngest smartphone? Way later on, man, as long as I can get away with it. Right now they have those toy phones, like where they can talk to each other, like they have a camera on it, and they both like can talk on their own phones and kind of like a video call. But I don't know what age, man. As late as I possibly can, just so they're not glued to it. Like my eldest one, she's not glued to it. She's not always on it, and we got it for her late in life. Like her friends would always be on their phones, and when they banned phones in schools, it was easy for her. It was like not a big deal, but her friends were suffering with that. Glad you're getting it done, Golden. Saw Connie earlier. Yeah, so did I. I jumped on her live. She was trying to do some trivia thing. I was waiting for it to start, and then it never started. My light bulbs in the living room always have some classical sound going. That's awesome. That's nice and relaxing, right? While you blue, you're more than welcome. You have company of my girl as well. Quiet but blue. Okay, guys, I'm gonna skip to the bottom now because I want to get on to the next question. Wi-Fi is scientifically known as microbiome inhibitor and cancer causer, especially with homes within 400 feet of cell tower. Plenty of studies confirming Wi-Fi, cell phones, EMF on PubMed, NLH, NLM, etc. Well, thanks a lot for that information, Blizzard Wizard. See, so there is a reason to be concerned, you know? I mean, but majority of people, you could see 53% of people are not concerned at all, which is kind of crazy. MST, are you spying on me right now? MST is spying on everybody. Mr. Wiggles, don't drink and drive, brother. No, Mark, why? It was so fun. Okay, so now on to the next question, guys. Everyone got their votes in, and if you haven't, guys, please hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40 tonight. I know some of you forget, so I'm just reminding you. I'm guilty of doing that as well when I go to some live streams. But now it's become like a habit where I do it in the beginning. But eating muff daily, man. Hey ma. It's just, why am I spying on everyone now? What did I miss? No, it's just a joke, MST. There's no inside joke to it. Radiation is entirely dependent on frequency of photon light, not intensity. The electron volt energy carried by a phone radiation can't knock off electron and chemical bond. Continue this in my DC. No worries, HS, I'm all good. I'll still be here to cover my morning stream duty. All right, sounds good, man. Eating your handle. Hang on, guys. I got the hiccup suddenly. Eating your handle. You're in the right room. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, fellow black person on YouTube Live. What's going on, Cam? How you doing, brother? I like eating golden. Okay, guys. I'm gonna put up the next question now that we got 35 votes, and majority of you, well, I'd say that's a 50-50. Because I didn't get my vote in either, right? So are you concerned about radiation from your phone or Wi-Fi? 47% of you said, yes, I am concerned. 53% of you said, no, I am not concerned. 50-50, guys. I'll give that 50-50, which is kind of crazy. But we should have some concern. Just remember this question, guys. Screenshot that in your brain, all right? Because eventually you're going to see cases of this go up. And I don't care, no matter what anyone says, it's going to happen, guys. It's going to be a reason of concern. All right, guys, now on to the next question. Let me go to my screenshots for this one, because this I have the answers to from the day stream. And this is going to be a good comparison, because a lot of you guys missed the day stream. So this should be pretty interesting. Soon it'll be essential to wear... Okay. Next question. Soon it will be essential to wear gear to protect from true or false. Guys, I had to change. Soon it will be essential to wear. The question is, soon it will be essential to wear gear to protect from sun's UV. I couldn't type it in the same. Well, you guys will understand it. Whoa, what happened here? Here we go. I couldn't put the question mark there, so it is what it is, guys. Do you think that eventually we will have to do that? Doug from MD, what's going on, brother? Hey, what up, bro? My first time here. I know it's your first time here. I've been on, you know, I was your first viewer when you first started going live, Doug. How crazy is that, man? How crazy is that? And we are water, and how you doing, Doug? And where's the wife? We are water, and EMF fields literally neutralize bacteria in the gut that breaks down food and causes gas as byproduct. Gas is a healthy sign of fiber breakdown ever since 5 grams ago. It's gone up. That's interesting, Blizzard. What up, Doug? What's going on, Dougie Doug? Where's Sloth, man? You're probably wondering, like, who is this guy? How does he even know Sloth, right? From Lederman, man. We all used to be on Lederman. We all used to be on Backyard. I think we should team up with North Korea to shoot the sun out of the sky. Teamwork. Well, my theory on that is that there's aliens in the sun, and they're using the ray. Basically, they have that shield of protection from the humans, and that's how the sun exists. Go ahead, call me crazy. I don't care. Connie, hey, technical difficulties on my stream. Connie, all good, but I was wondering where you were. So I wanted to talk to you about that. We were looking for you, Connie. Deleted. What's the question again? The question is, soon it will be essential. Golden's like all high right now. He's like, I can't even read anything, man. Soon it will be essential to wear gear to protect from the sun's UV. Like, so let's just say 5 or 10 years from now, do you think that we'll have to wear a full bodysuit to protect ourselves from the rays of the sun because it's so strong? Because as you could see, year by year, if you compare it to like 5 years ago, it's getting worse and worse. Like, I mean, I'm brown and I get burnt like crazy in the sun now. I got to wear these sleeves, you know, to protect myself. That's how bad it is because I work outdoors, you know. But it is bad. My whole neck gets burnt, and usually brown people, they're immune to all that, you know. So it's pretty crazy. I mean, if a brown man is getting burnt by the sun, I mean, I feel bad for you white people, man. You guys must be getting hammered with it. Wiggles, smart man. What's up, Mr. Wiggles? What happened to Doug? Okay, blue, LOL. It only shows me. Only shows me up to the word from. Oh, really? Hang on one second. Let me try to expand it a little bit. How about that? Is that better? Now can you see it, Golden? And guys, why aren't you telling me that it's not showing, man? What's up with that? Just hand me a few ice cold beers and the sun will have to find something to protect itself from me. FUV rays. Stone Sloth in the house. What up, Sloth? How you doing? Good to see you. Amatronics. You guys remember me. Happy birthday, cool girl. Sloth used to be on my stream, on my walking streams in the very beginning, and I wouldn't show my face. Good to see you guys, Doug and Sloth. H, I'm from English. Talk to me about sunburns. Hey, Golden, pew freckles. I know nothing about any hammered white person. I see it. Hey, HS and everyone, what's up? Curious, good to see you. Coffee Con, Jesus King. I'm super white, bro. I'm Scottish. I don't mind the sun changing my ethnicity. Yeah, but it's not about changing your ethnicity. It's about giving you cancer, bro. Gabrielle, what's going on, Gabrielle? Hey, Blue, MST, how you doing today? I'm on a phone. Okay, how is it now? Can you guys see the whole question? HS, how's your night going? Gabrielle is going well. Second stream, you guys know I do 2 streams a day, one at 3 p.m. and one at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every single day, except for Monday evening when I have tennis. We are in solar max, sun's closer, ozone layer depletion from human over pollution makes sun burn easier. Exactly, so the sun is, I mean, before I didn't buy the whole, I didn't feel like there was any concern with the ozone layer and stuff, you know, with the greenhouse effect and all that stuff. But yeah, I do believe that it is getting progressively worse each year around. It was never this bad when I was younger. Hey, cool girl. I still only see the word from. Wait, hang on. I still only see the word from on all channels I've seen with long questions. It is a me problem or YouTube. Yeah, can you guys confirm? Can you guys see the whole question? Any of you, can you guys just tell me whether you can see the whole question? Is anybody listening to me or am I talking to myself? Anybody, can you see the whole question? Sometimes I'm just white noise in the background. I see the whole question. All right, thank you, MST. Appreciate it. Jeez, everybody else is just chit-chatting away. This is what I'm here for, just to talk to myself. Thank you, guys. H, we're answering. Okay, thanks a lot, Blue. Thank you, guys. All right, so we have 13 votes. I say let's get to 20 votes at least. I swear I'm not too high. All right, so maybe it is Golden. It's just Golden's phone. Yes, the whole question. All right, good. We love your voice, HS. What can we say? No, I think my voice puts you guys to sleep, where it hypnotizes you, where you guys are just like, all right, or it's white noise. Yes, I see the whole question. Pause and pick up. Thank you for responding. Appreciate you. Sarah in the house. Some very alarming questions tonight. Oh, I got a ton of questions tonight. That's the goal. I want to get more questions up on the screen. I feel like whenever I do the day stream, it's like a meet and greet where I'm just trying to, meet everyone, pick up new subs and stuff. But today I was like, you know what? I don't care about that. I want to do the questions. That's the stuff that's fun. And tonight, during the nighttime, I just like interacting with you guys, right? Mostly with just the subs, the long-time subs, and but at least I'm keeping up now, so it's all good. Yeah, I seen that. Hopefully you can sort it out, Connie. I love trivia. Yeah, I love trivia too. So Connie, please don't give up on that. Golden, no, because of rally scattering and sun's core stable, irradiance fluctuate by 0.1 for 11 years. Geez, Om Singh. That is some detailed information, man. You do remind me of the guy in Big Bang Theory. You know that guy? The skinny guy? What was his name? Sheldon? Is it Sheldon? It is Sheldon, right? I've replayed live from Knockout. Don't judge me. You've replayed my live to Knockout. I'm like a freaking bedtime story. That's hilarious, MSD. That's funny. Yes, everyone's talking to each other, even me. At this point, my whiskey glass seems to be begging me for another kiss. All good, guys. I'm glad I put you guys to sleep. Very nice to know. It actually helps my confidence level. I'll watch the Mario movie. Let's see. Okay, well, fuck. Yes, sir. Your voice does it to me. Does it to me, bro. I know, it does it to a lot. Even Trisha. Trisha has to like tape her eyelids open in order to stay awake during my live streams. My kids fall asleep if I talk to them for too long. Like if they can't fall asleep, all I have to do is read or talk to them or just play the guitar and start singing, and they just pass out. Because it's just so monotone. It's the new norm. HS channel is getting big. Yeah, it is growing, Kyle. It is growing, surprisingly. I showed my wife today. I showed my wife and my daughter what Blue created, like those shirts, and they were like, "Holy crap!" Like I can't believe like you're almost at that point. Guys, we're like 60 hours away from monetization, which is crazy. That's how close we are. I mean, and the channel we started live streaming March 12th. Well, that's crazy, guys. HS, when you made the thing bigger, it only made the box bigger, not the words for me. Okay, got it. That sounds funny though. When you made the thing bigger, it only made the box bigger. You get it? No, you don't get it. No, all right. No gooning. Sorry, I'm high. Oh, good, Stone Sloth. Good to see you. Good to see you guys on, man. Told you your voice is soothing. It's true. Sloth agrees. The first day here and she's already insulting me. But I've known Sloth for a long time, guys. Actually, before I even started live streaming, I knew Doug and Sloth. How crazy is that? I have to caffeine up. HS talking with the guitar, that will not be. Oh, definitely. You guys would sleep so well. You would get 8 hours of straight sleep. You know the new one, H. I added that's the one that I loved, Blue. That's the one that I showed them, and they were like, "Wow!" They were like, "We want to get one," and I was like, "Oh, it's not real yet. That was just a design that Blue created." And by the way, I reposted your post on my channel. So if you check my community channel, whatever you call that thing, community center or whatever, Okay, so far 60 hours stream tonight. Kyle, I think we're already there because it's not updated. That was updated from July 9th. So I think we've already surpassed that. It's just a matter of just waiting for them to update. Yeah, it's a good thing, Funky H. Does no one believe me because I'm high? We believe you, Golden. Golden is all paranoid right now. He's got that paranoid weed. He's like, I'm telling you, it's not me, man. I do get it. Yes, I'm guilty too, the timing. But it's strange, Golden, that nobody else is experiencing that issue. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm guilty too. The timing of the night stream syncs up perfectly with my bedtime. Yeah, you guys just put me on to put yourself to bed. That's pretty funny, but I don't mind, man. It's all good. H, I gotta go now. Oh, look, we put Blue to bed. See you in 10. She's gonna take a 10-minute power nap and come right back. I wear a shock collar to stay awake with you hanging. I gotta pin that one, man. My own mod's roasting me right now. It's like roasting hour right now. We need my votes. I don't see it. Who needs trolls when you got mods? Hi Gabrielle, how you doing today? Sarah, I'm relaxing. Gabby, nice HS. Thanks a lot, Funky. But we're on. Good night. Wait, hi Golden. Trish is laughing her ass off. Hey Stone, hey Gabrielle. I'm loving this one. All right, guys. So I'm gonna lock in the votes. Has everyone voted? And by the way, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. I'm guilty of forgetting as well, so I do occasionally remind you, since some people forget, to tap on that screen, hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40. They can't out-troll this boyzole. How is your night going, HS? My night is going fantastic. I got my mods roasting me, which is hilarious. Gabrielle, I already said hi. All right, guys, I'm gonna lock in the votes. We are good with this. Now I'm gonna give you what it was on the day stream versus the night stream. This is how differently people think, by the way, guys. So on the day stream, I asked the same question. Soon it will be essential to wear gear to protect from the from the UV rays from the sun. On the day stream, 59% of people said true. On the night stream, 71% said true. How crazy is that? 41 said false and 29 say false over here. What a variation. Like during the day when it's sunny outside, only 59% said it was true. Even one guy who basically works out in the sun and he's like, no, that's a crock of shit. And I was like, how do you say that when you work in the sun? Like he does siding, roofing, the same thing that I do, which was crazy. And we had 27 votes during the day. Now we have 21, but that's crazy that only, 71% of you are absolutely correct. I believe in the next 5 to 10 years, guys, we're gonna have to wear a full bodysuit to go outside, believe it or not, because of the UV rays. And that's only gonna happen when we get alerted that the cancer rates have drastically increased. And that's when everyone's gonna freak out and be like, all right, there's data, there's statistics to prove it, or live data like cancer cases, skin cancer cases that I'm gonna have to wear that full bodysuit. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. So enjoy those shorts while you can, guys. Wear those shorts as much as you can. HS, you got to do an audio bedtime story. I agree. That's what I was meant to do in life. Just create bedtime stories, audio bedtime stories. I'm gonna watch Finding Dory and get some sleep. All right, JIK. Let's see if the next question is the same way. Like the live, guys. Hit that like button. I see 28 on there. Let's try to get that to 30. But a bunch of bats. I'm taking screenshots. For real, do you need to wear sunscreen, especially considering global warming? I do wear sunscreen. Before, I never used to wear it until I got burnt really bad. And then your skin actually gets a lot weaker, right? Because you do a lot of damage when you get sunburned the first time. It's kind of like when you get bronchitis or a kidney stone. Once you get it, you're more prone to get it. The same thing with sunburn. If you get sunburn, you do so much damage to your skin that you're more prone to get it again. So yeah, I do wear sunscreen, but I hate sunscreen. It just grosses me out. So I rather wear these sleeves, which do help me out. Hi, Maria. I'm off to sleep. Nice live as always. Good night, Sam. Artie Samcraft. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. Good night, Art. What did the caveman do when all they wore was a squirrel cock rag? I feel that. Well, you guys believe in the whole natural selection thing, So I think that a lot of people did die out that were couldn't. But then again, the sun wasn't even that strong back then, so cancel that natural selection back then. I still wear mine. Yeah, I want to get one of those, man. Now, come to think of it, that must be comfortable. Sunscreen is with a death screen. Yeah, I kind of think the same thing, but I like my wife puts it all over my kids, but she gets the Sunbum one. I know there's certain ingredients like aluminum and all that stuff that you have to stay away from, but from what we've read, Sunbum is supposed to be kind of safe. HS, have you ever looked closely to fluid sloshing in a tub? What kind of fluid, man? That period motion entails something. It resembles the blood sloshing in our heart's chambers. It's kind of fluid constrained by arbitrary boundary. I have looked at videos of like the heart in motion, the atrium and the ventricles and how it flows and stuff. I was really into that stuff. You guys know that I wanted to be a physician at one point, right? So yeah, I love that kind of stuff, but I didn't know it was like sloshing in a bathtub. Back, William is back in the house. Welcome back. Kyle, you just wore skin. Oops, my bad. Poor squirrels. All right, let me get to the bottom of this and then I'm going to replace the question. Vayu, you still here? Taking attendance. Attendance check. Vayu, you still here? Or did you pass out? I think I put Vayu to sleep. Doing well, Om. How are you? Always good to get. You just got dark real quick, Dexter. Sloth. What makes the sun stronger now? It's the effects of all the pollution that we put out there. So it destroys the ozone layer, which actually protects us from the sun's rays. This is just my brief theory explanation, and that's why that the sun's rays are coming in stronger. Did China throw our axis off with satellite mega lasers? No, not for that reason. Well, Golden, I think it's my side effect of being an overthinker. All right, guys, I am now going to move on to the next question. All right, I'm a bat. I hate going outside. Yeah, but Stone, you need that sunlight. That vitamin D is absolutely mandatory for proper regulation of your melatonin and your serotonin, your vitamin D levels. The sun has so much that you need that if you don't get it, you'll see it impact your health. You'll see it impact your mental health. So it is important not to get a ton of sun, but okay, I just killed a mosquito. Not to get a ton of sun. You don't have to overdo it, but just a slight bit. Yeah, exactly. 15 minutes 3 times a week is all you need. Exactly. I try to get it every day, though. I mean, I do get it every day. Look at Hardix talking about vitamin D. Exactly. All right, guys. I also like to get that vitamin D down there, if you know what I'm saying. But let's move on to the next one. Next question, guys. Next question. I think we lost Vayu, man. Vayu, why? Why did we lose you? All right. Would you consider yourself... Okay, got it. All right. Next question, guys. Everyone locked in their votes. Soon it will be essential to wear gear to protect you from the sun's UV. I'd say this question was supposed to be in the next 5 to 10 years. 76% say yes. 24% of you said false. Well, 76% of you are correct. The rest of you are wrong. 24% of you are wrong. Sorry, guys. Next question. Cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to read it out loud as I type it. Would you consider yourself an open book or secretive in general? I spelled that wrong. Would you consider yourself an open book or secretive in general? And this one is going to be open book, and this one is going to be secretive. Okay. And that question is done. Here's the question, guys. I'm going to read it out loud to you guys for anyone that can't see it. Would you consider yourself, and hang on, before you answer, hold on, don't get your votes in yet. Hold on, guys. Just pause. Jeez, come on, man. You guys are voting too quick. Let me say something. I want to clarify something. Would you consider yourself an open book or secretive in general? A lot of you people are going to be like, well, I fit in between. I'm an open book to those that I know, or secretive when I'm meeting new people. But that's not the question. It's saying majority of the time, in general, would you say that you're just like an open book in general, or are you more secretive in general? So don't. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the question the same. I was gonna add a third option, but let's keep it the same because I want to compare it exactly to the day stream. I'm gonna drink some water while you guys take a nap. While from me speaking. I ain't answering that. It's too personal. Mark already answered it during the day stream. Sartak Gupta, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat. Gupta Singh or Gupta? Vayu woke up all of a sudden. He had a second wind. He was like listening to my voice and he was like, I had to dash off because my girl got scared of a cat. Duty called. I had to step in as Batman. You saved the day, Vayu. H with the gulp game. That's right, man. Give you guys a little eargasm over there. I'm secretive. Oh, and guys, you guys got to explain also. I'm an open book because, I don't give a shit, or I'm secretive because I don't want anyone to. I think everyone in here from India knows what nazar is, but it's like the evil eye. Like if you feel like you give out too much information, and then someone could get jealous of you, and then you get that evil eye, and then you feel like you might lose everything. But while we're on the topic, I am secretive. Believe it or not, even though I live stream and I tell you guys a lot of shit, but yeah, I'm pretty secretive. Hey HS, I don't believe isn't everybody a little bit of both? But you got to pick one. Just pick one. I know, Stephen. I know. I get it. I struggled with it as well, but I wanted to put the third option and say a little bit of both, like an open book to those that that I know, like friends and family, and I'm secretive with new people, But if you had to pick one, I would say because I'm the same way, but I would say I'm more on the secretive side. Because if you think about it, all my friends and family, only my wife and my daughter know that I live stream in person. Humans that I interact with, the only humans that I know that I live stream are my wife and my daughter. So yeah, I am super secretive in general. Gangster Vayu was very busy dealing with that cat. You have a lot of stray cats over there, Vayu? If anyone ever got skin burns at any point in their life, I actually got it once, proven the fact that their chance of skin cancer increases actually. This just don't happen immediately. It takes decades. Yeah, that makes sense, Om Singh. To get rid of the nazar, you need a chili and 2 lemons. Yeah, so in India, that's what they do, by the way, guys. They take chili and lemons, and you'll see it on top. Like how Jewish people, they have that thing that they put on each doorway. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. I forgot what you call it. But Indians, what they do is on the doorways, they put, like usually on the front entry of the doorway, they put a chili and lemons. And somehow that's supposed to kill the evil eye, so that when you come into their home and you look at, the beautiful things that they have, that negative energy doesn't stay. Does it work? I don't think so. Do I do it? No. I don't believe any of that stuff. I do believe in nazar, though. I do believe that, which is why I keep my stuff private. I don't show off about anything, because I know that it could be gone anytime. I'm going to get to the bottom of this because I want to see if any of you guys are talking about the topic. I'm going to say secretive. I don't say much in real life. This isn't real life, but around people I don't know, I don't say much. That's my honest answer. Fair enough, Stephen. See, you committed, man. You're like, no, okay, in general, I'm secretive. I'm an open book because secrecy creates more distrust. It's not secrecy what you are talking about, it's silent and observing and watch surroundings. So let's just say, Valena, we bump into each other, we don't know each other, and we're at the grocery store, we're at Stop and Shop, okay? And I'm like, I strike up a conversation with you. I'm like, hey, how's your day going, And then you start talking, and I'm like, oh, where are you from, Now, would you just be like, oh, hi, my name is Valena, and just start telling me stuff, and you would be an open book and start, I guess that's shyness also. Okay, we've known each other for a week. How about that? Do you think that you would be an open book? You'd tell me about all your relationships, you'd tell me about your parents, you'd tell me about your fears, you'd tell me about things that you enjoy, and you're not interested in me or anything. You're just as a friend. Do you feel like you're an open book? How about that? Does that change anything? To keep the evil eye away, 2 chilies, 1 lemon, and a bag of crisps, and don't forget a decent whiskey for me. I'll say it again, I like my peeps in here and like 5 people in my life daily, that's it. Yeah, I like you guys, man. I prefer you guys over people in real life though. I think that's kind of a little weird, but I just like that I could also turn this off and it's done, But now I have that, by the way, I think we have a lot of the mods in here. Mods, I have created a Discord, so if you check on my main channel, you'll see the Discord link. Just click on that and get Discord on there because I want to basically have a mod meeting just so that we're all on the same page. There's certain, I'll discuss it on there, but there's only certain people that I want to handle the blocking and the hiding. No timeouts. Forget timeouts, guys. We don't give second chances. We just hide people, right? There's billions of people in the world, so it doesn't really matter. And I had a long chat with Sia yesterday evening, and she was like really helpful, man. She gave me a lot of input. Like I was asking her, I was like, look, I don't want to waste my time on Discord. I was like, do I really need it? And she's like, I think it's great because you want to have your mod meetings. I said that's exactly what I need it for. I just need it for mod meetings. That's it. And then she goes, well, I think that you should get it. And then she was giving me options and just walking me through things. So that was extremely helpful. But yeah, it was a long conversation, man. And you could see, you guys have seen Sia's channel, man. Her channel is freaking insane. Her channel is blown up. I look down when I shop. If I make contact with, I have to interact and people be peopling too much. Yeah, I'm the same way. I look down. I definitely look, I seem kind of like I'm on the spectrum if you were to see me on public, because I don't make eye contact with people. I just look away and I just want to get my thing done, because the moment I make eye contact, there's a chance it might expose me to conversation, and I don't want that conversation. So even when I drop my kids off at school, I'll walk them and I'll see all the parents that I see every day, but I don't want to interact with them. So I'm either just staring, I'm talking to my child, or even after I drop my child off, they usually want to congregate over there and have a chat and stuff, and I don't want to talk to them. So I quickly look away, or I just grab my phone, and check my stocks as I'm walking to the car. But I could be social if I want to, but I feel like it's kind of forced, unless I'm around certain people. With certain people, I really enjoy being around, but majority of the time with new people, I'm not looking to make any real life friends. That sounds so sad. Gurjeet Singh, what's going on, Gurjeet? Welcome, man. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Aapka Swagat, and thanks for hitting that like button, brother. Appreciate you. Okay, now, whenever I talk, I know I miss out on a ton. Mark, I've been beaten up by a kid right now. What do I do? Beat him back, man. Give him a slap down, man. Put him in place. Sat Sri Akal, Sat Sri Akal, Gurjeet. COVID quarantine was just an introvert stream. Yeah, exactly. When COVID, guys, that is crazy. I remember when COVID happened and everyone was just locked up, and I was like, this is a dream. I love this. Let's go back to 6 feet away. People always want to stand so close. Yeah, like in India, if you notice, like in different countries, there's like that different personal space, right? So in India, the personal space is very close, like that. You could stand very close to the person, and it's not considered gay, or it's not considered a threat. It's not considered weird. In the U.S., you have to be a good distance away from a person. Like I step back, naturally as well, because I like to create that distance. Like I don't want to smell your breath. I don't want to get sick. And I have a keen sense of smell with this big nose of mine, so I can smell bad breath or body odor from like a mile away. Hide them from the entire universe. Go, gone, went. Exactly. We don't have time for that shit, so just like get rid of them and off they go. I've got Discord account, so I'll check it out now. Sounds good, Steven. I will say hi, how are you? Have a nice day, but I'm an open book. Even I can say to the anger stranger's night, I know jujitsu, you better stay away. Oh, that's pretty cool that you're armed with that. That's what I'm doing with my daughters. Like I want to make sure that they can defend themselves. I think that's important for a woman to know, or a girl to know. Someone pro COVID restrictions crazy. I know COVID took a toll on a lot of people with socialization, like where they felt depressed because of it. I was not depressed at all during that entire time. I wasn't dying to go back into the office during that time, or going back to work, like in public places. I was just enjoying it, man. I was like, this is the life. But my wife was going stir crazy. It definitely took a toll on her, and she's not that social either. But I mean, I'd say I'm the more social one. Like I acclimate really well to environments, and with her, she just needs that socialization, like that where you're talking to people in person. So once she went back to work, and then she had the option to work in the office, and I was like, please just go to the freaking office, man, and she knew it was better for her. William, how about stomp them out? How old are you? Look down, but I don't have. I don't look down, but I don't have a friendly face. Mark, I'm 50, secretive about my private life, mostly because I don't want to overwhelm anyone by being overly emotional or centric to myself, but I'm not secret. Okay, fair enough, Om. Like when I meet new people, oftentimes, like if they ask me how I'm doing, 100% of the time, my answer is, I'm good, how are you? And I hope that they'll give me a kind of long answer, but not too long. Like I don't want to hear a 5-minute answer. I want to hear like ideally in a perfect world, a 30-second response. Oh, I'm doing, and this is only in person. On here, I want you guys to give me a long response, because I'm sitting down. That's the whole point of this. But usually, like when I'm in person, I'm out to do something. Like I'm out to, whether it's to go play tennis, or if I'm outside to do work or whatever. I want it to be quick and speedy, snappy. But sometimes you do have people who will give you a long ass, and then you're just like, all right, that was good to know. And then you try to find your escape. Good evening, HS, my bro. Namaste, how are you? I had a great day, my brother. I had an awesome day. JJ, welcome back, man. Good to see you on. I know you missed the day stream, but I was talking to everybody, telling everyone about how you're creating that video, and I know you're busy with your job search and everything, so that takes precedence, or takes priority, not precedence. But welcome, man. How's your day going, JJ? And give me the long-winded answer. Making strangers laugh is an amazing feeling. Absolutely, man. It is an amazing feeling. But yeah, I noticed that I don't like too long of a conversation in person, but I enjoy the long conversations on here. I got a lot of analyzing to do, self-analysis to do about myself. Starting with this whole live streaming thing, I'm still trying to figure out what is it that I enjoy so much about it? Because I do enjoy being on other people's live streams as well, such as like Shares or Matt's. Shares, I just feel like is a calm environment where there's not too many of us, and it's not flooded with comments, right? So it's more personal time. It's a nice way to end the night. It's like a nightcap. And then the morning is nice also because I jump on, I say hi to him every morning, good morning from New York, and then I go about and do my work. I'm private, not secretive. H, I can easily relate. All right, so it seems like a lot of you guys are the same way. You really need to look up at Slavic Stare. Will be very useful. Okay, I'll look it up. Let me write that down. Slavic Stare, look up, and that was Velena that told me about it. All right, Velena. I will check it out. I'm curious to know what you're talking about. This is why H and I get along. I think that's why a lot of us get along, though. I think we find similarities with each other. Not 100%. We're not identical or anything, but there are a lot of similarities. You guys are very awkward people. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. But I'm super awkward myself. But that's why we found each other. On a serious note, I'm rather like a closed book. Knowing me and knowing about me are two entirely different things. Stash Cast in the house. What's going on, Stash? HS, what's up, brother? That was, dude, your stream was just freaking hilarious, man. Guys, we got Stash Cash in here. He runs his own live stream. His channel is just taking off, man. But a great community. He's just built a great community. I was on his live, and I guess he was taking a break from YouTube, but he was kind of doing something weird where I don't know how it worked, man, but I mean, he's definitely got the support to make this work. I definitely can't pull that off. He had like a webcam, so he had his live going, and then he had a webcam on, and he was talking to us through that webcam. He was at work, and he had that webcam going on. So anytime we were like, I come on, and I'm like, Stash, whenever I get on his thing, he always goes, welcome to the function, right? And so everyone waits to hear that, right? That's the best part, like when you jump on and you say hi to him. So anyway, I jump on there and I always go, move out the way, I'm late to the function, and then he'll give me a shout out. But anyway, so then he responds to me and I'm like, where the hell is he? Where's Stash? And he's talking to me through the webcam. And then I just started like cracking jokes or whatever. But the guy got like 100 likes just by doing that. I was like, holy crap, man. But the cool thing was like I was just joking around on there, just talking about gooning and stuff. And I got so many subs that night, which was really cool, man. So thanks for that, man. You guys, show the love to Stash, help his channel out as well. Really cool person. And I guarantee you, if you need subs, you go to his channel, you just like interact with those people. They're all ready to network. So definitely check them out, man. Thanks for being here, Stash. Value, I get that. I hate friendly moms trying to talk to me at Rafa. Me too. Guys, I'm going to speed to the bottom because I know I'm way back and I'm missing out on a lot. Everyone loves your bike. Thanks a lot, guys. Sorry I'm missing so many comments, but I do have to get to the bottom of this. I know people's nervous system is different. I can't stand too long conversations and useless banter. Only meaningful, prefer bullet points. Exactly. I like bullet point conversations, but I do like funny people. People who can like, you can joke with and you're gonna, like the banter is there. So it's a little bit of both. I like the bullet points, but I also like the banter with certain people, specific people. Shout out to all the awkward people. When people ask you how you're doing, it's pleasantries, a learned social norm, not actual concern. I think it's not wrong in cartoon evil sense. People can't function by being hyper empath towards others. But honestly, the chat in here is pretty cool. You got a good thing here. Yeah, we got a great group of people, guys. We really are. I gotta say, I jump on everyone else's stream. I'm not gonna lie, Stash, man. I think we got better people will be. No, I'm joking, man. Yeah, I think you and I were building the same thing. That great community, that great. Like I've hung out on your streams as well. And, I was able to joke around. Nobody was taking offense to it. I thought someone was, so I was like, hey, do you want me to stop with it? And they were like, no, we're just joking around. They were chill with it. But I didn't know if I was like out of line, with the stuff I was saying. But you guys were really chill, man. Very welcoming. But we also got a good thing going over here, man. Mukesh Chauhan, give away that bike as a donation. No way, man. I love riding that thing with my kids. We go to the backyard and just ride it. It's an awesome time. He has a live without being... Exactly, man. They were throwing an imaginary barbecue. MST was on there and she was like, hey, do you want me to pass you something? And I was like, what in the world is going on here? And then Stash was like, hey, you need any utensils, guys? And I was like, what in the world? What am I missing here? But to get 100 likes, you got to have a real solid crew to pull that off. But guaranteed, man, you guys need 50 subs, that's where you go. I mean, that's the kind of networking that he has on there. If I go to live streams, I like to be told hi to me back. If they don't say hi back, I'm gone from there. Oh, that's weird, Maria. Sometimes people forget to say hi to you. I say hi to everybody. Sometimes people forget me, but I'm just like, I never take offense to it. I'm like, they probably didn't see it. I give them the benefit of the doubt because I don't think anyone is trying to avoid me. There's only one person that I avoid on YouTube, and you guys know who that is. When are you meeting up then? When are you meeting up for what? Mukesh, am I late for something? Guys, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Sadiq, speak Islam. Mark, tell me the time. Stash, I am Trish. I'm getting ready for work. How about you? Oh, he's gonna do another one? All right, I'll definitely stop by. My day's been going well, HS. Visited Shiva Temple with my family yesterday. Always helped me stay grounded and positive. That's great, brother. As for the poll, I'd say I'm a bit of a closed book at first. But JJ, you definitely seem very social. Like from like the 45-minute conversation we had on that video chat, you seem really chill to talk to, man. But once I trust someone, I open up quite a bit. Like I know I could talk to you for hours, and I usually can't. I'm not a phone person. If you check my phone log, I don't have more than a minute-long conversation. So for me to be on the phone for that long is very rare. Tell Mukasey about the bike. All right, guys. So that is the Mark RSF 650. Let me give you a quick tour of the garage, and I'll give you a quick tour of the bike. Hold on, guys. My leg is sleeping, man. I'm gonna fall on my ass right now. All right, so this is the garage. Those are my winter tires, guys. This is the whole garage. Let me give you a view. Hang on, guys. I'm limping over here because my leg is sleeping. That's what happens at old age. That's the Mark RSF 650. All right. And then this is the garage. Let me just give you guys a quick tour of the garage. That's the ceilings. That's the flooring. That's where we put the tennis gear, the shoes. That's the pocket door that leads to the bathroom. And this is the whole garage. And that's where I'm sitting right now. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna just skip to the bottom of the chat because I feel like I missed out on a lot. Hold on, let me get this straightened out. There we go. Stash, I won't be going live tonight. Tomorrow maybe though. Stash, why don't you do the same thing again, man? That was fun, man. I mean, it does help when it's interactive, when you're like chatting to us. But I think it'll still go on. I'll try and catch up with you, Stash. There's something about the mismosh weirdos that I can't quit. I can't quit you, yeah. I'm an addiction. I have been told that quite often by the exes, guys. So I gotta warn you, I'm like heroin. Okay, so to conclude the question, guys, would you consider yourself an open book or a secretive in general? 27% of you say that you're an open book. 73, majority of you are very secretive. That's pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. Let's compare that to the day one. All right, not that bad. So during the day, open book was 38% compared to 27%. Secretive, 62% versus 73%. That was pretty close, and it was 24 votes. We got 22 votes now. So yeah, I'd say somewhat similar. All right, guys, on to the next question. Let me take this question, trash it, and then we're going to go on to the next one. Guys, I am going to skip to the bottom. Please don't take any offense to it. I want to keep up with you need to have good equipment to invest for good streams. I'm still figuring it out. Need a good laptop for my telescope, and if you're shy, it needs big confidence. So respect for you. Yeah, Belina, definitely you need gear. You need to have the right stuff. And I have invested quite a bit into this. Like I bought a new PC, 2 monitors, a gimbal, a microphone. And I missed the return date I bought too many microphones, and I'm kind of stuck with it now, so I'm not sure what to do. You guys don't even know I keep on switching up my microphones to replay it later on and see how it sounds, which one sounds best, or if it sounds the same or different. But yeah, I'm always upgrading. I'm all about doing something right the first time. You know, go all in and see where it takes you. You know, like and I try to do the same thing with Matt. Like I want him to do the same thing and just always upgrade things, and he is. You know, he got his new mic, and the audio is perfection. Like when I hear it, because his streams, it was always like some sort of static or some background noise, but today it was so crisp. By the way, guys, at MattNoah1, that's where everyone in blue, that's where we go to, that's where we hang out. That's like headquarters for us. So definitely sub up to him. And if you haven't, please hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40. I know some of you forget, so I'm just reminding you. No, I'm not doing another one tonight, HS. Sadiki, but you joining Mark. We got Cher in the house, Kiayo Sai, sub TikTok. Good to see you, brother. Cher's the one where we go to end the night, the nightcap. Nice relaxing atmosphere. Cher's in Pakistan, by the way. Very cool guy, big-hearted guy. You can ask him any questions. Before I was like, you know, Hindus can't go to Pakistan. I remember asking him that, and he's like, what are you talking about? He goes, of course you can, you know. But he didn't take offense to any question that I had, and I appreciate that, you know. It really taught me a lot about Pakistan, and I feel like I definitely want to take a trip out there and visit him, you know, at some point in life. Really cool guy, man. So generous, like, to everybody. He's just all around nice guy, man. So definitely check out his channel if you want. And his channel is growing. You know, before when I used to go on there would only be like 3 people on there. Now it's like all of us. We just go and we just crash over there. We just want to hang out, get our nightcap on there. JJ, I can't have virtual meet, and I mean HS and my mod fam. Wait, I can't wait to have a virtual meetup and meet y'all. Yeah, we're gonna do that soon, JJ. Very soon. Guys, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this because what up, Knock, Valena, we got I Reveal Secrets. Let me see. Sorry guys, please don't take any offense. Thank you to everyone who subbed to me. Please leave a comment on my shorts. That's right, guys. If you sub up to anyone, this is some inside information that a lot of people don't know. Everyone in blue already knows this, but if you sub up to someone, you really need to go to their channel and go to 2 shorts and leave a comment on 2 shorts. It basically solidifies that subscription. Otherwise, what happens? YouTube does a cleanup, and that subscription disappears, or they see the sub to sub, and it cancels itself because YouTube is all against sub for sub. So when you leave a comment, they're like, all right, no, this person is actually interested. Yes, I also wanted to ride Cher's motorbike. Good evening, chat. What's going on, Lord Zebra? Good to see you. By the way, guys, if I haven't said hi to any of you, remember, please don't take offense to it. Just type again and I'll catch you. But it's just very tough for me to be able to conversate, put up questions, and also interact with you guys. Speaking of, I see the screen is empty. I don't have a question up, so I'm going to put one up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hang on. Let me pin Lord Zebra. Bobby Kapoor, Blue, I'm a mod too, and yet I'm always late to everything. Honestly, why am I like this? Some people are like that. My wife is late to everything, man. Funky, thanks for connecting. I've been sub to you. 40 likes, come on, chop chop. We need 50. Show HS some love. 1 like, 1 share, 1 sub. Easy peasy. I like that one. I like that. Let's go. 40 likes. Let's get to 40 likes. Oh, we got to 40. Velena, what would be your best advice? How to start your channel? How to make a business with YouTube? Can it be dangerous? Velena, I have a lot of advice to give. I would love to get into it, but it would take me, I would have like, I could, you know how you want those bullet points? I could do it pretty quickly. You know, I can give you all the information I have, and I think it would be extremely helpful, but you gotta remember, I'm also new to the game. I'm no pro at this, you know, like I'd say Matt is more seasoned. He's been doing it for a longer period of time, but I could definitely walk you through, like give you all the knowledge that I have, but at a different time, because it would take me a long time to answer that question. So if you want to ask me that on a different day, or you know, I'll figure out a time, a way that we could connect, and I could give you that information. But if anyone else is interested, I'll definitely, I'm always willing to share. What's up, Sia? Like and subscribe. I was just talking about you, Sia. I was telling everyone how you gave me all this valuable information with Discord yesterday, and I was just chatting with you until late night last night. So thank you for that, all that information. It really helps me with the channel. So really appreciate you. Yes, I'll call you Blue Eyes. Everyone's giving love to Sia. Blue MST. Okay, Siddiqui Omar. Velena, I will email you, definitely. Yeah, Velena, instead of email, because you're not going to be able to get my email, but you can add me on Discord, Velena. Hang on one second. There you go. Add me on Discord. You'll go to my channel and click on the Discord link, and then we'll be able to conversate. You're welcome, says Sia. Sia, are you at work or are you at home? Still not a valid question, my man. It's a type of generalized question fake psychic asks. It's a difficult question to answer because honestly, it's both those opinions. Hard one answer. Wait, still not a valid question, my man. It's type of generalized question fake psychics ask. It's a difficult question to answer. Well, which question are you talking about, man? I had so many questions. Which one are you referring to? There's no question on the screen, bro. Right here. Here's the next question. Do you believe we have a soul? Yes. We have a soul. Hang on. No, don't. Okay. Here's the question, guys. Do you believe we have a soul? That's a little crooked, right? Right there. Do you believe we have a soul? Yes, we have a soul, or no, we don't have a soul? This question never gets old. Yeah, this is a good question. I like to, and I wanted to really compare it to the day live. We got 5 votes in so far. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, by the way. Just double tap that screen. We want to try to get to 50. Get a 50 burger tonight. I've been slacking lately. Yes, I got an empty black hole. I know for a fact, and tell me why, by the way, guys. Like, why do you feel that way? You know, like, I mean, but you guys have seen the YouTube videos, right? On YouTube, like where you see like a person pass away or an animal pass away, and you see that small orb that just, you know, happens to rise, you know. I know for a fact Blue doesn't have a soul. MST, no comment. HS, my mom saw your live yesterday. She doesn't know who Jeff Goldblum is, so I showed her a photo. She looked at you and said, come on, this child is Hollywood actor. That is really sweet, man. Tell your mom I said hello. Tell her I said namaste. Keseho. That's awesome, man. Vayu Kapoor, I reckon it's time for bed before HS multiples. How many do you see right now? 3, 2? Rick Larry says, dude, what's going on, Rick Larry? Welcome to the live. I know for a fact when I looked at my brother in the casket, he didn't look like him. His soul was gone. Okay, yeah, but then again, you're gonna look different when you're embalmed, right? Not always, but most of the time you will. Either they embalm and they do a fantastic job with that, you know, or sometimes it's not that great, but they will look different. So you can't base it on that. You got to base it on your gut feeling. Do you feel like there's a small little orb inside of us, or some sort of soul that's inside of us that dissipates, or do we just die and everything is gone? That's it, you know. Good morning, Sundar Bhai. I sent my resume yesterday. Yes, Akhil, I did review your resume, and you're definitely overqualified. So I will consider you for that position over here at Google headquarters. And soon I will be sending you one of these bikes to drive yourself to headquarters. So we will be in touch, Akhil. Welcome to the live stream. How's your day going, Akhil? Okay, I think I did it on Discord, but I need to pat through mods, I suppose. I'll invite you over because I'm still trying to figure out Discord myself. Discord is complicated as F, man. It is really complicated, guys. At least for me. I don't know how Sia figured that out. She seems to have it down to a science, but to me, it's just like I created that server and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So just give me a little time. I'm in IT, so I should be able to pick it up fairly quickly. So just be a little patient. My brother looked amazing, embalmed, not like himself, LOL. I've got 2 HSs on my screen, and if I glance at the front door, I'm convinced there'll be another 2 waiting at the doorstep. Sia, let's go. 5 more likes, guys. That's right, guys. I see 6. Sia, is it by what my screen is or what your screen is? Which one is the legit one? Because it's always one off. So I see 44 right now. You guys see 45, which is weird. I don't know why. I gotta report back to headquarters and tell them they gotta fix this thing, man. Sundar Pichai shouldn't have these issues. We should first probe what constitutes a soul before asking if a soul exists or not. From what we know so far, there is no simple life. Can purely be mechanical or emergent property of complex. You know, sometimes Om Singh, you do complicate the questions. Actually, no, not sometimes. Almost 99% of the time, you do complicate the question further. It's like, no, that's not the right question. What we should be asking, we should probe what constitutes a soul before asking if the soul exists. We'll get to that eventually. What do you think the soul consists of? Yes, I believe we have a soul. I believe I will get a new body and go to heaven. So you kind of believe that, okay, got it. That's fair enough, Maria. And I know that you're pretty religious as well. So there's a lot of people that think that way. I'm going to tell you what I believe, guys. I believe that we do have a soul, and our soul goes into the form of a bird. We become a bird after we die. That might seem odd to a lot of you, but I am fairly certain, guys. Let's see, I gotta go to that Discord. But seriously, bro, how can I work for you? Are you doing any business? Akhil, I do real estate and I do construction. I'm not looking to hire, man. I mean, I already have a whole team of people and we're good, man. But I'm in New York. Where are you, Akhil? LOL, it's 45. All right, so you see 40. So it is based on your number, not my number then, which is kind of weird, right? It doesn't make any sense that I see 44 and you see 45. That's everyone's issue. Every live I'm on, they say the same thing, so probably YouTube issues. I got to do something about that. This is why I go on here as undercover boss. I think it will be complicated. You need to add me yourself. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that because I created a Discord in Russia. Whoa, what just happened there? Hang on, let me shut off the AI on here. And let me take a picture of that Discord. All right, I got it. Whoa. May I ask how he passed blue? Yes, MST. Yes, I believe we have a soul. The Bhagavad Gita teaches that the soul is eternal. It's never born and never dies. That perspective has always resonated with me. Yeah, I have heard that theory as well. You're talking about humans, and I'm over here convinced that there's a soul inside the bottle too. No, yeah, I'm talking about humans. I'm also talking about animals, guys. I believe animals have souls as well, but let's talk about only human souls. Do you believe humans? I should have wrote that. Do you believe humans have a soul? I just didn't want to complicate it. It complicates it if I add animals to the equation, but I'm only talking about humans. Odie, your soul is identity and your spirit is in connection with God. MST agreed. Lost. I am in India, Bangalore City. Dude, Bangalore City is like the center, the business center, right? Let me know if I can do something for you here. I wish I had something, Akhil. I really wish I could help you out. But dude, you're in a good place, man, in India. Bangalore, I know, is like, there's a lot of jobs out there. By the way, are you in school right now? Are you done with school? What are you doing right now? Recently, a Nobel found connections between the brain and environment. It was Primrose who was subtle connections. I'm going to skip to the bottom, guys. My cat has a soul and great compassion. My shoes have soul. Why do I even bother reading marks at times? Blue feet. Hey, APOC. What's up, APOC? We got APOC in the house. I didn't see his comment, but I did see someone say hi, APOC. Sorry I missed your comment, APOC. I'm trying to keep up. It's just kind of rough. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. And I want to compare the number, like what people thought during the day versus the night. How many votes do we have? We have 12. On the day stream, we had 20 votes. So we need 8 more votes to get an equivalent rough idea. Do you believe we humans have a soul? I bet your bike has a soul now after interacting with you. APOC, we all know what you're actually going off to do. Yeah, everyone knows what APOC's always doing, man. You guys know he's gooning himself to sleep, waking up, rinse and repeat. I do complicate things. You definitely overcomplicate things all the time, man. Any question I ask, you have to be like, no. Let's break it down and get to this question first, and then we'll get to this question, and then this question. How much longer is this stream going to last, Vayu Kapoor? I'm going to go on until 2 hours, so 18 more minutes. Gooning to HS's voice. No, I think he just goons to your videos, your shorts. Bangalore is one of my favorite go-to destinations. Great, vibrant city, lots of jobs. Exactly, lots of jobs. Amazing food, awesome weather. I visit Bangalore frequently, and the traffic there, it sucks. All right, guys, I was hoping that we'd get an equivalent number of votes, but it seems like we are down to, we're going to lock it in at 15 votes. So on the day stream, 90% of people said we have a soul, and at the night stream, 87%. So almost the same, guys. And 10% said no, 19% said no over here. But the honest answer, guys, is we have a soul. End of story, all right, guys. I think that I'm curious to know why. I know Mark believes we don't have a soul, like we just die and then we're gone, that's it. But I did mention this in the day stream as well. I also believe that like our body is our vessel. So we have to take care of that vessel, and it doesn't matter if we get cremated or if we get buried, we have to return that vessel. And it goes back. So you have to give it back in the best shape that you can. And I think that does help you, even if it doesn't. Let's just say it's bullshit, right? When you think like that, you automatically want to take care of your body then. You're like, you know what? I should start taking care of my body because I want to return it in good condition, in better condition. Well, in the best condition it could be in. So it only helps you out, so there's no harm in thinking that way. I'm a ginger, so there's no soul bot. 18 minutes, right then. I reckon by the end of the stream, I'll be counting 8 to 10 HSs. No, actually, I don't even think I'm going to be able to go another 18 minutes. I'm going to do one more question and then I'm going to end it. Guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. We're trying to get to 50. We're at 45 right now. And good night, vlogs. Appreciate you. Good night. Wait, good night. Cool. Who's going? Who's leaving? Cher, is it bedtime for you? Isn't it morning time for you? A sniper. What is your opinion on mayonnaise? I love mayonnaise, man. I love a good ham, ham, lettuce, tomato, American cheese with heavy mayo on a poppy seed roll. That sounds so good right now. I need to find out if there's a Mike's Subs, Jersey Mike's next to me. Oh, I know there is one. I just need to figure out what time they close because I want to go get some. I don't know you, Blue. All right, guys. So I'm going to put up the next question now. It's going to be the last question, and then I'm going to end the live. Hell yeah, I put mayonnaise on everything, and I mean everything. Mayonnaise is amazing. Even on a burger, like if you eat a burger, and I know some burgers, you can, if it's really good meat, you can eat it with nothing. No ketchup, no nothing, because it's so juicy. But then sometimes what I like to do on a burger is I put ketchup and mayo mixed. And this is gonna sound gross, right? But when I was younger, I would always tell my wife, I was like, this is my specialized sauce. I call it pureed pink. I mix that ketchup and that mayonnaise, and then I make it like a nice blend, and it's fantastic. I know it's gonna gross you out, guys. Pureed pink sauce. Blue, I'm positive he likes you very much. I love dipping my pancakes in mayonnaise. Oh man, pancakes and mayonnaise? Now, dude, that's even grosser than period pink, man. Grosser than period pink sauce. Okay, guys, next question. We had 17 votes, which is good. Now I'm gonna go on to the next one. And we will do, is it possible we turn into birds after death? Explain why not? Possible into birds, not possible. Okay, is it possible we turn into birds after death? Explain why or why not. Here you go, guys. Here you go. All right. Not possible so far. 2 people say not possible. I can't wait to compare this one because on the day one, we had 26 votes. I have a suggestion for positive question, probably for future. Will you give a snake a water or run away? Wait, what? I have a suggestion for a positive question, probably for future. Will you give a snake a water or run away? Maybe, Belena, where are you? Are you in Russia right now? Is that like a Russian saying or something? Because I've never heard that before. Indeed, Funky is an amazing guy, and that would be a nice couple if they go forward. Funky is all ready. Funky is basically all set in life. Only thing that he's missing is a good woman. And he's like on the hunt right now. But I mean, he's got a great personality, great sense of humor. You could tell he's a loyal dude. He's set like in life, like he's retired. He's got his savings. All he needs is a good woman, you know? So if any of you ladies are looking for a good man in Mississippi, that's the guy for you. And then you got APOC. I mean, he's a master gooner. No, APOC's a cool dude too. I don't know where exactly APOC is. I haven't seen his message yet. Where is he? Don't worry, cut the question off for me again. Golden, it's definitely a you problem, man. It's not your phone problem, it's you. Golden, I was gonna ask, Frenchie in the house, what's up, Frenchie? Frenchie, this is the last question I'm gonna post, and then we're gonna end the live. I mean, at least you made it, man, for the last like 5-10 minutes. But guys, get your votes in. I want to try to get at least close to 26 votes, which I don't think is possible, but let's see. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button. We're 4 away from a 50 burger. So I know some of you forget to hit it, so I'm just reminding you. Good night. How are you, friend? I'm doing good, Cher. I was hoping that I would end this stream and then eventually either jump on Funky's and then yours right after. You know the routine now. Hi, Frenchie, Mark, not possible. And tell me why, guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say. If I die and become a bird, I'm gonna sing your fucking ears off at your window at 6 a.m. daily, even on weekends. I would enjoy that, MST. I actually feed the birds in the backyard. I mean, I really believe that we turn into birds. That's why there's so many more birds than humans. And I do feel like we're able to watch over our loved ones, which gives you another reason to get outside. Because your loved ones want to just come by and they want to see you and just see how you're doing. So whenever you see that bird, I mean, just you could wonder like who that person is. You know, but it's one of your loved ones that are coming to visit you. If I die, become a bird. Funky needs a good woman, but he wants a bad girl. Yeah, he wants a freak in the sheets. That's what he needs. I'm doing well, Cher. How are you? Getting ready for bed here shortly. Thanks, HS. LOL, you're too sweet. No, of course, man. And I'm not even BSing, man. You're a good dude, man. See ya, you have done dinner. Well, that's the question that stopped me. So yes, I can even turn into a bird while I'm still alive. That's funny, man. H, the matchmaker. Yes, I am, man. I could sell you Funky, man. I was out of my quad. Oh, that's awesome, Frenchie. Dude, do you wear a helmet when you're on your quad? Or do you just ride? Now I'm in Australia. Oh, that's why. That sounds like an Australian question. I'm a philosophical question. Yeah, I'm half Russian. Yeah, that question wouldn't really fly over here because it depends on what you're referring to as the snake. Because nobody, 99% of people are going to run. Nobody's going to give water to a snake. I mean, I think I would if I knew it was thirsty. I think people would actually do it. But good night. I'm very well, thanks. Good night, Cher. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Can't wait to see you live tomorrow, Cher. See us laughing, JJ. Not just birds. If karma decides our next life, anything's possible. Just don't let me come back as a chicken or a turkey. I don't want to end up being someone's dinner plate. No, I think we're actually birds that can soar through the air. So turkeys and chickens can't soar in the air, but I think that's what happens. Like where we get the bird's eye view of everything. Can I come back as a microwave? I'm almost done with your birdhouse. I need a P.O. box. I still need to get one. Sia, do you have a P.O. box, by the way? I've been like asking. I feel like I'm annoying the shit out of Sia now. She's like, just get off my back, Hardik. Fuck off. I'm gonna end up as KFC packing a lot of seagulls. Oh my God, Blue, Sia, your name is so hard. No, actually, I'm hard, man. Hardik. Good night. I really appreciate it and enjoy your company. I always appreciate your company, Cher. Thanks for stopping. I hate when that happens, man. Where it just freezes. Sia, you know what I'm talking about. When you go to the 2-hour mark, it's been 1 hour and 53. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. We're at 47 likes. We need 3 more to hit that 50. The question is it possible we turn into birds after death? Explain why or why not. MST, thank you. I don't know if in every conversation I add that it's my trademark. That's the first time I've seen you add that though. You as well, Cher, you're a good guy. Maybe I just haven't seen it. Same answer why I believe we have a soul. Maria, I remember yours. No helmet. Dude, Frenchie, be careful with that shit, man. I've just heard too many horror stories. Even though you're probably a pro at it, just be careful with that stuff, man. It's not worth like being paralyzed for the rest of your life. I'm gonna play with your buttons. Mark, I'll make sure to feed you as well. MST. Popples, I don't believe in reincarnation. Hello again. What's up, Popples? Welcome to the live. User, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. I am going to end it after this question. I've been on later than usual. Please get your votes in and please double tap that screen, guys. I set random timers so you can scream all day. No, okay, so I'm not annoying the shit out of you. Anything's possible, or no, we don't turn into birds. Is it possible England will win the World Cup? I think France is. 2 more likes, HS hits 50. That's right, guys, 2 more. Let's get this, guys. Popples here. Value, never let them know your next move. I'll tell why I support the question, then go and vote against it. Yeah, I don't like letting people know my next move either, unless like they're on the same side as me. Like, then I'll let them know. And then I'll go vote against it. What's up, Cool Girl? Cool Girl is back in the house. Smashed it. Thanks a lot, Frenchie. Let's go 50, 49. I see 48, but we'll go with the 49. When I say goodnight, it means go. Oh, got it. Dude, you were confusing the crap out of me, Cher. I was like, why are you going to bed? You go live in like a few more minutes, man. 2 more, guys. Nah, I would want to be a parrot on the pirate ship and sail the great seas. Is it possible England will win the World Cup? It's possible. Anything's possible, Luke. 1 more, guys. 1 more like to get that 50. Let's go. No, 1 more like. 2. Yeah, 1 more like, because you guys see 49. Who's live? We're rating next. I think we might be going to either Funky's or we're going to Shares. I don't even know. Share, are you going live next, or is Funky going live next? I don't know. You guys tell us. I love swans. I like this whole thing where we go from live to live. You know, and then I'm done being the entertaining one, and then I could, you know, talk about gooning and stuff. And Gadfly, no, I bought the Jack Sparrow life. I'm about the Jack Sparrow life. Let's go 150. Oh, we got to that 50, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. France is out, mate. Oh, France is out. Damn, man. They lost to Spain. Spain are in the final. All right, so then I'm gonna go with Spain then. According to the laws, that sucks that France is out. Wait, what was score, by the way, with France? According to the laws of thermodynamics, the entropy is saying the tendon moves towards a sort of lower disorder as transformation. Again, Ohm, again. Formation of a bird after death count as higher still. The probability of atoms in a body. Jeez Louise, man. Popples, good night, HS. Good night, everybody, guys. I'm almost approaching that point. I'm just going to get to the bottom of this, and I want to compare this answer to the day stream. So I'm going to quickly go to this before you guys do sign off. So I had 26 votes during the day stream. 46% said it is possible, compared to 38% at the night stream. 54% said it's not possible, compared to 62%. So a lot of people, it was like half and half basically, because my vote wasn't in there. But over here, most of you say that it's not possible. Majority wins on here. But guys, for those of you that say it's not possible, you're wrong. Sorry to tell you. It's factual. We turn into birds, guys. Hello from France. Shout out to France. Angelique, welcome to the live stream. And by the way, I'm kidding, guys. You know I'm not forcing any beliefs on you. I'm just joking around. And I appreciate you all for keeping an open mind, because I know some of you are very religious and you have certain ways of thinking, but still you put your religious beliefs aside to answer these questions, and you don't even mention religion, which I really appreciate. You just go with it. You put that all aside, keep an open mind, and it's awesome that we have that connection in here, guys. All right, guys, so I am gonna end this live. I do wanna, we got Fart Baby in the house. Yo, these mods are whack timing me out over some poop talk. Nobody's timing you out, man. I haven't seen anyone time you out. Well, welcome, Fart Baby. Oh, we are timing out, guys. All right, guys, real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to Kyle, Vayu, Carvana, MST, and Blue for being the first ones in today. Appreciate you guys. I want to say a quick good night to you guys. Frenchie, Sia, Fart Baby, Om Singh, You guys have to let me know where we're going next. Are we going to Shares or are we going to Funkies? I want biryani. Good night, Sadiq. Good night, Maria. Good night, MST. Good night, Golden. Good night, Blue. Good night, Fart Baby. These mods are anti-free speech libs. Fart Baby, you remember there was a day when I was gonna mod you up and then you were kind of hating on me and I was like, where did that come from? That was the day you were supposed to get modded up. Oh shit. Oh man, all right, sorry. All right, good night, Kyle. Good night, MST. Good night, Sadia. I will check you all out. I'll catch you out on the YouTube streets. Good night, Trish. I'll catch you on the YouTube streets, either on Funkies or on Shares. Love and respect to all of you. Velena, good night. Good night, JJ. I'll catch you guys on the streets, all right? Love and respect, guys.